Everyone's telling trade business owners to get the latest AI tool. Here's what they're not telling you. It won't help you build a high-performing team. AI is not the answer to your trade business problem. If you think an app or AI is going to fix your culture, your team, or your cash flow, you're about to waste a lot of time and money. Look, AI is everywhere. It's the latest trend, it's the latest craze. All the talk is it's going to change the world, it's the next revolution. And to be honest, for some industries, it's going to completely disrupt them and make them irrelevant. We're entering the tradesman's era. This is where trade businesses are going to set to dominate. Because you know why? Our business is 70 to 80% people, and AI will never replace that. This is the thing you need to do if you want to build a business that's easy to manage, profitable, and to really capitalize on the next revolution. Gary Vee said it best. This is the electrician's era. The amount of power that's going to be needed to power all these data centers and all this AI computing is crazy. But they're also going to need builders and tradesmen and fabricators and all the rest of the trades too, because we're entering the tradesman's era. Listen, AI tools will help. They will help your back end. They will help manage some data capture and give you some real-time information. You can use them to get insights and strategies and marketing, all kinds of things. But what it won't do, it will not help you build a high-performing team. It will not make you a better leader, and it will not fix the problems in your trade business. 10, 15, even 20 years ago, technology was a game changer. If you brought technology into your business, you were ahead of the curve. You had some secret knowledge. You could have some software that was your own IP that would absolutely be a game changer. These days, AI knows everything. Technology and knowledge is not your superpower anymore. It is not the thing that's going to make your business bulletproof in 2026 and beyond. It's the great equaliser. There is no more secret strategies. You can literally ask AI and it will tell you the answer. So it's not knowledge, it's not strategy, and it's not even information. The secret is your people. If you build leaders and great people inside your business, you're going to go from a trade business who survives to one who absolutely dominates and thrives in the next decade. Let me show you what I mean. You see, 10, 20, even 30 years ago, businesses were different. They all had people, you would put an ad out and people would apply and you could pick the ones you wanted the best. Everything was different. The whole landscape was different. Knowledge was hung onto and it was prized because that was the thing that would set you apart. You see, knowledge made up a huge part of your competitive advantage as a business owner. And then the other part was tools, strategies, unique mechanisms. And people made up a small part. While people were always a part of your job, they weren't the competitive advantage because you could just get some more. There was less work, unemployment was higher, things were different. For the last few years and for the foreseeable future, tradesmen are in short supply. It's been getting worse for the last decade. And the great equaliser is AI. You see, all of this is now a $300 a year subscription, and that's all covered. Secret strategy, gone. Technology, gone. You can build your own technology in minutes that will automate your admin processes. This isn't a secret weapon anymore. Everyone's got it and it's available readily on the internet. It's free, it's cheap. This isn't the thing that's going to determine your business. You see, what's going to make up business for the next 2 decades? People, leaders. The 2 things that'll set your business apart is your people and your leaders. You see, the businesses that win create an environment for their people to win, and that's what real leaders do. Trade businesses that are run by leaders who set your team up to win, they're the ones that look like they're doing it easy, that grow effortlessly, that thrive in the next decade or 2. Like Gary Vee said, we're entering the tradesman's era. This is where the opportunity lies for you, but only if you grab it. If you're still feeling frustrated, overworked, overloaded, feeling stuck in your business like it's really fucking hard, it doesn't have to be like that. It's not what it takes to run a business of that size. And why should you believe me? Because I've been there. Rewind 20 years, I moved into leadership at 22. Yep, that tells you how old I am. No one taught me what to do. I learned the hard way. I was a part of a team. We quickly grew the business. I bought into it and we grew it from a couple of people to 60. Over 15 million in revenue. And for the first few years, I did it exactly like that. I hustled, I worked hard, I succeeded by working harder than everyone else and putting in more effort. And that sounds like you, amazing. It doesn't have to be like that. And the reason is because I sat there. My daughter was 7 months old. I was laying on the couch that was in our lounge. She was sitting on my lap and I was smiling at her. I just missed 4 phone calls and I was dreading having to go make them because I'd have to put her down. My wife was having a sleep in and I thought to myself, fucking surely it doesn't have to be this way. How do people run a business with like 60 people? Surely they can't do it like this. Their freaking head would explode, their phone would blow up. They just can't be like this. So I went in search of working out how. I thought the smartest people, they must go to university. So off I went to university to try and learn. What I soon realized is that knowledge doesn't really help because it only applies to corporate big business because that's what the system was designed. The leaders run big businesses. Mum and dad businesses don't need a leader. Only corporate businesses do that. So everything was built for corporate. So it was useless. I had to learn my own. I took some of the tools and strategies I learned and I made them fit our business. I got coaching, I studied, I learned, I watched what other people did. And what I soon realized is that it wasn't any kind of magic bullet. There wasn't some secret strategy to business. It was becoming a great leader. But not only that, helping build leaders in your business. If you want to grow your business and make it easy to manage, build leaders. I built a leadership team that stayed with me for over 10 years. We were in that business for 15 years, and most of those leaders now have their own businesses and are successful in their own right. All because we showed them how to lead people and we built leaders inside our business. We took holidays whenever we wanted, not just me, my leaders too, because we had replacements in our business. If one person left because they wanted to relocate or their wife got a transfer, no dramas. We had someone to replace them like that. You know why? Because we had a pipeline, a full pipeline of leaders in our business, full of potential, because our focus was about creating exceptional leaders in our business. This is the thing that we do inside the Arena Academy. We take businesses who are chaotic, crazy, hard work, and turn them into calm, clear, easy to manage, profitable trade businesses. Take Mark, for instance. He only had a few people when he started with me. Things were hard. He was stressed all the time. He wanted a big business, but he didn't think it was possible because he thought, there's no way you could run a big business because how could I do that? I'm so busy now. How could I have 3 more people? That would just be more headaches. So we held back. Within 2 months, we'd flipped his mindset. He'd stepped up as a leader. He'd employed 2 more people and he doubled his business within 6 months. All because he upgraded his ability to lead people. He's now got a team of 9. He's tripled his business, doubled his profit, and things are cruising easily. He just took 2 weeks off to be with his family and the team just nailed it while he was gone. All because he's learned how to lead people. Things have become easy to manage and obviously more profitable off the back end of that. That's the magic, right? Here's what we do. Switch your focus from tools and technology to people. Upgrade the leaders in your business. Teach them how to think and act for themselves so that they know how to make decisions and execute on site, and create pathways and opportunity for growth. That's the exact secret weapon that has helped dozens and dozens and dozens now of my clients get the same results. And I could sit here and rattle on, but we're here to teach you how to do this. As a leader, we need to make decisions. We need to solve problems. And AI will help you solve some problems in your business. They may help you streamline or systemize, reduce friction in a process. That's what leaders do. They make smart decisions and use the right tool to solve the right problem. So I want to ask you this one question. What tool are you using to solve the people problems in your business? You can't fix a people problem with a process or software. It's a people solution. We need to teach people how to lead because no one's doing that. You need to step up as a leader because no one will ever outlead you in the business. So we upgrade the leader, we upgrade the business, and that's the secret to helping people be your secret sauce in 2026 and beyond. Like I said, change is coming. Change can be scary. It's uncertain. Your team might be worried about how AI and how this technology is going to affect their job. Your job as a leader is to create clarity, clear direction, consistent standards, and show them how they need to be focused to win in their job. Help your team think and act like an owner, step up and perform, show them what they need to be focused on, the things that they can control in their world, in their business. Give them opportunity to learn how to use technology to help them become better. Not be scared of it. Show them what it's going to take and how it could make their job easier. Give them the tools to communicate more effectively with humans, because that's the secret, right? It's not about becoming a programmer unless you want to change careers. It's learning how to use these little tools to make your life easier, but more importantly, how to communicate, how to interact, and how to help other humans win. Whether it's your clients, your customers, or your team, that is the skill set we need to teach your people today. Your job is no longer to be the best tradesman. If you're a business owner, your job is to become the coach. You want to transition from a doer or a driver up to a leader. If you haven't seen that video, check out my YouTube channel and subscribe. There's a whole video on how to go from doer to driver to leader. You need to step up, be the leader, which is built around coaching. Coach your team to win, help them succeed, and that's going to set your team up to succeed in 2026. Don't be the business owner that stays stuck. Fast forward 3 to 5 years and you're still whinging about some market, some technology, some builder that's causing you frustration. He changed his mind again and he does this and he couldn't schedule and he couldn't organize a route in a brothel with a fistful of hundreds and complaining and complaining and complaining, right? If that sounds like you, now's the time to change. Do something about it. But like I said, you can't fix a people problem with a process. It takes a people solution. That's what we do at Awaken Businesses. We help the people side of your business become easier to manage and more profitable. Focus on people, use the tools that are available, and set your business up to win. Use AI for what it's good for. Use leadership for everything related to people, and watch the difference your business makes. If you found this useful, subscribe and follow so you don't miss any more awesome videos for trade business owners who want to make their business easier to manage and more profitable.